Just entered trade on GBP JPY as always. Time's just after 10 o'clock. So looking at the 4 hour, you can notice this previous level of resistance was broken above. We came back down, closed below. So we're still remaining a bullish structure until this low here is broken. So technically we should be looking for longs, but we came up here, we had a spike, this 4 hour candle, which I waited for here to close below the zone, which it has. So that was one confluence to start looking for shorts. So I went on the smaller time frames. And then pull this fib from down here to here. We've got 61.8 rejection. But also if we look at just this top wick here, put that marker over there. On the 30-minute time frame, we came up and we closed below. So I was on the smaller time frames, we had this bearish candles here. So I just took an entry, placing stops all the way up here, targeting all the way down here for a free risk to reward. So yeah, let's see how this trade goes. Right, so we took an entry on GJ earlier on in the day, about 10 o'clock this morning. It's now 8 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm back at my laptop, so I'm gonna go over why we potentially lost, if it makes sense. So yeah, as you can see, we did hit TP1 there, so we could have potentially put stops to break even when we was at this level. If we just put it back in replay mode, so on the 30-minute, let's go to 15-minute. This is how our trade was going. It was looking good. As you can see here, we had this previous H4 low. It wasn't the proper low, this was the proper low, but this was still a low. So also we had multiple rejection. We had a rejection there, we created a double bottom there, and we had a nice push. So it was potentially a demand zone. So we came back to this zone again, and if we go here, we were at this moment in time over a 1-to-1, but that does not mean that we do automatically put stops to break even. But just looking at where we were in this trade, we did have this level of previous support here. So as you could see, we're down here. It was almost like we had these EMAs protecting us. We had this trend line protecting us. We had this level of support that was potentially turning into resistance. If we did break this level, there was a good chance we were going to have a nice push to the upside anyway. So I could have technically put my stops to break even at this point, but unfortunately I wasn't really tracking the trade. So this is definitely a note for next time. So we wasn't putting our stops to break even because we were at a 1-to-1. That just doesn't make sense. There's context to this. We rejected a level of support here, and if we brought past this zone, do you know what I mean? Like, there was a good chance we were just gonna have a push to the upside. Like, look at that, bang. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely should have put my stops to break even once we're at this level. But yeah, we'll know for next time anyway. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, London session.